Well, I'm not even to the barn yet, but I wanted to get through, start doing some of the videos, right? I did a long video on Saturday morning. It could have easily been my opening for the weekend. But I wanted to do that with Amy, the kids. It's going to be a fun weekend. I don't have a horse to race on Saturday or Sunday. None. We got Emerald tonight and whatnot. But I personally don't have a horse to race for the next 2 days. And that's odd. It's an odd feeling. But at the same time, it's a great feeling. I just, we didn't get anything in Saturday or Sunday, so I took the day off. I told them I wasn't coming. And it will be a wonderful run-up to Christmas. Very, very happy with the way things have gone, both this year, this month, this week, last night. So I want to get through the racehorses. I'm going to start with the racehorses. Brace for Landing. He must have impressed James the other day, because I really thought James would book off this horse on Monday. He'd at least one other choice that looked better on paper to me anyway than Brace for Landing. And I think James thinks he'll be good on Monday. So I'm interested to see how he races. So good luck to all my partners with Brace. International Man raced good the other day. I had a mountain of people tell me how lame he looked, how bad he looked. Is he okay? I don't find him any of the above. I find him very okay, actually. He's not on a line. He's not on a shaft, and he looks awkward, and I'm still sticking to my reasoning behind that. I just think he's a horse that went with not a lot of weight his whole life, and I have a lot of weight on him right now. Reason being, we took the hobbles off him, and I thought he was trotting good like that. He felt good. Tim's vet has gone over him. I can't find anything. Certainly nothing that would look like he does in the race. I will say this. It might end up being a blessing. Who wants a horse that looks that ugly? We can race him wherever we want. So, International Man, I was happy with the horse. I watched the video, and I can assure you, the video is not what I see or feel sitting behind him. That's the only way I can explain it. Save America was good, setback. I had a couple of people now, obviously a little biased because they were partners of mine in Save America, message me and say, what was that call all about, getting setback? I didn't see any evidence of any interference, short of Dan Noble going in and saying, yes, I got crowded and he hit me, or the other kid saying, yeah, I got really tight to him and squeezed him. Then you could discern interference, but there was no interference I could see on video. And I think the idea that he kind of got close to him and the horse got out of gear, well, the horse is, what, 7? I can assure you it's not the first time anybody's got close to him. And getting close to somebody is not interfering with somebody until it becomes interference. Now, in fairness to the judge, I didn't see all the views he did. I did not see all the videos, all the video angles that he did, and I can't say with certainty there wasn't interference. I didn't talk to Austin. Nevertheless, it's not being reversed, so he was third placed, 8th. I think the next time he lands on the front end and people from the outside are leaving, maybe give them a reason not to next time. That's my 2 cents. But that's me, so whatever. Spitfire Overseas, was he great? No, but you can see, and I want everybody to pay attention to Yonkers last night. Texong had been racing terrible, dropped down and got a little bit of a wake up, and looked fantastic his last 2. Now, I thought Spitfire was heading in that direction after I won with him at the Meadows. And as I said to Stacy, the only thing I don't want our horses moved up in class because 2 fit the same class. That's why I moved Yo Mister out of Ontario to begin with, and it won't reoccur in the States. So from now on, if we have 2 that fit the numbers at 8 or 10, take one of them to the Meadows, enter one of them in the class. And no, I'm not going to be moving our horses up in class where they're 12-1 morning line. And that's not always Stacy's fault either. It wasn't no more than it was ever Harry's fault when they did it there. They'll look at the 2 horses, take one of them and move them, and then just say, oh, well, whatever. Race offices do that. That may sound odd to you, but they absolutely do. So just keep a handle on what they fit, where we're entering them, and who's going where. Texon Soprano was fantastic last night. Super impressed with him. Greatest Ending was better, I thought. I watched the video a couple of times. Is he even a shadow of the horse we thought he was when we bought him? No, of course not. That doesn't mean he can't pick away. And I want to believe that his last 2 starts were good starts. So let's see where he goes next. JK Victory qualified great. I believe he's going to Dayton next week. Jason entered him with Trace Tetrick on him, who knows him very well. I thought the horse qualified great, and especially considering it was Northfield Park. And very, very interested to see how he does for us. Now, looks like money 9-hole. Don't kid yourself. I can't go out of there with him. There's tons of speed in the middle. He may very well get away 9th. And there may be clients out there like, oh, race is terrible from behind. I can tell you where he's going to race terrible. Is parked the whole way. And that's what will happen if you go out of there with him. 1,000%. And if they happen to cut me loose, it will cost a mighty penny. I can assure you that. So there is a very good chance you're going to see Looks Like Money get away 9th on Monday. Neptune is going to the track today to train with Troisa. They're both training today and getting ready to roll in Ontario. Rock Shining Star, a little flat. Raced okay the other night, but a little flat. He's not the horse he was when he was parked the whole way. He's not the horse he was when he went in 50 or 51. But he's close. Close. 3-Point Blue Chip is in the Open on Monday, and I think he's a strong contender in the Open on Monday. He looks very good in there. He's coming in sharp and doing good things. Troyce, as I just said, is training today at Mohawk. Yo Mister coming off the virus last night, off 2 weeks. Was he great? No. Was he horrible? No. He was okay. Chevron's Bypass should be at Mohawk today too. I'm going to call Dominic, see what he's doing with her. She should be ready to go soon. Likely a qualifier next week, I would imagine. Delicious Stone DK, he won't be long for qualifying also, I would imagine. I said to Dominic, don't take too much time. This guy's coming off an injury. Then we rested him. He's missed a pile of time. If his throat's good, get him ready. And that's exactly what he is doing right now. And Patrick the Piranha was good yesterday. Was he awesome? No. But he was good. If you watch Texon Soprano last night, sometimes when the horses are a little bit flat, the classy ones, a little bit flat, and you get them in where they can do some damage for a couple of weeks, and they do, they usually come back to life. Now, will you see Patrick the Piranha come back to his open level life? No, probably not. But you can see him come back to quite a bit higher level than he is right now. So with that, those are your race horses. I'll be back in just a minute. You know what? I'm going to run through the 3-year-olds again real quick before I go into the barn. And then we'll talk this afternoon about the yearlings and the 2-year-olds, and I'll do my opening. But I'll be back in just a minute with the 3-year-olds.